Alright, so for today's video, we are going to be installing this blow-off valve. If you guys didn't check out the previous video, check out that last video. You can check out where we actually assembled and talked about this whole setup, and we got it prepped for today's video, which is going to be the install video. So we have a Tial blow-off valve, we have a push to connect, quick connect 90-degree fitting, and we also have a 3-inch T that we're going to put in line exactly where the Procharger goes. So this whole setup was fairly inexpensive, but I'm hoping it's gonna sound a lot better. We have a different spring in here, but enough talking about it. Let's get it in there and show you what we got.
Okay, so we're over here by the truck, of course, underneath. Got the Procharger here, and this is where the charge piping starts. And you can see down here, this is where the current bypass valve is located. So this is the T section here that we're gonna replace. Hopefully you guys can see there. So that's what we're gonna end up unbolting, and we're gonna replace that section there with the one that I just showed you here. So again, that's gonna go in there. So let's unbolt that. It's just gonna be a couple band clamps. They're just like a 5/16 screw on the band clamp. We'll remove that, and then we can slip that one in there. You'll also see I have the vacuum line here. So you can see the other push to connect fitting I have currently installed on the Procharger one. So let's get that out of there, and then we can get to putting this in. Okay guys, so here's the final installed product. Hopefully you can see it here. It just sits right about there. Sorry, I'll get better video of this during the daytime, but it sits right in there like so. You can probably see it just hanging out there. If I get my light here at the same time, boom. So there it is, just sitting there like so. And the vacuum line is connected. We just push the lock fitting in. And for the sound, so how this works, and might have to fine tune it slightly, but the vacuum is gonna, like I said in the other video, the vacuum is going to open the valve against the spring. So whenever it's in vacuum, this is technically gonna be open, and then as boost starts to build, this will shut. And the idea is so that when you're off the throttle again, and this goes into vacuum, that it will open and let out the charge air instead of trying to force it and bend your throttle body and all that good stuff. So anyways, I just started it up quickly. It sounds pretty crazy, but I'll let you guys be the judge. So you can definitely hear a lot more hissing, but we'll do another full video as far as drive-bys and stuff like that, but I'll let you guys at least hear it. It wouldn't be that mean to you guys to install it and not hear it. So I'll start it up. You guys can get a hint or a taste of what it sounds like, and then we'll conclude.
Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. I hope you guys at least got a decent sound clip on that. Hopefully it came through good on this video. So that's what it sounds like. The stock one, you guys can hear other video clips, or I'll post one in this video as well, but this one doesn't sound all that great. This is the stock Procharger unit, this odd looking, kind of lame piping setup in my opinion, but anyways, this is the stock blow-off or bypass valve. You can see that little opening just opens and closes right there, and that's the flap in there, and it comes off of this T. So kind of a weird setup. I don't know why they give you this big dangly looking thing, but that's the stock one. And the other one we're gonna test out. So we might have to end up playing with the springs, because like I was mentioning in the other video, there are different springs that you can get for those blow-off valves, just to get them dialed in, but we'll try it like that. Hopefully it holds boost pressure, and hopefully it opens at the correct time. So you'll know pretty quickly when you go for a drive, you make sure that it's hitting the same boost level so that it's not cracking open and leaking your boost. And at the same time too, you'll be able to hear a hissing if it's not holding boost, and you'll see it on your gauge. So those are the two factors. And then the other factor is when you let off the gas, obviously it should make the the noise that you would expect from a blow-off valve. If it doesn't and you hear a bunch of fluttering, that means you're getting some compressor surge and it's sitting there fighting. So what happens is the compressor from the supercharger is spinning and it's trying to pump air, and then all of a sudden you chop the throttle and you close off your throttle plate and the air has nowhere to go, so the compressor starts making all sorts of crazy like skipping noises. So you might have heard before like a supercharged or turbocharged vehicle going that noise is actually not that good. It's called compressor surge. So anyways, hopefully we don't run into any of that. Any questions you guys have, be sure to answer them, or ask them, sorry, in the questions or comments below, and I'll be sure to answer them. But thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Also subscribe and check out the other videos on the channel. And thanks again, guys. We'll see you on the next video. Take care.